Okay, Kimberzelik talks about electricity. Wow. Kimberzelik knows nothing about electricity. In Kimberzelik's mind, he had it all figured out. But Kimberzelik is ignorant. And I want to thank AYR, Cave, is that right? Cave Shop, Jean-Paul, Daniel Abbey, Craig Tate especially. Just had a telephone conversation with Craig. Yeah, it's not what I thought at all. I now have a little better understanding of what a phase converter does. And to give you my new understanding is it takes your 220 or 240 volts from your home and it creates a third leg or a third wire that is close to 240, 220. And will keep most machines very happy. But you're not going to have 480 unless you got three-phase power to your building. 3 220 hot wires coming into your house. I don't know about that second part, but all I know is there is a solution. And I'm disheartened, it's a setback, but it's perfectly doable. Apparently I can rewire my motors to operate on low voltage three-phase. And I confirmed that with at least 2 of my motors. I haven't looked inside a third one, but I know I can rewire my coolant motor for the coolant pump. I know I can rewire well, maybe that's all I know. But apparently, you know, all the motors need to be rewired, and something needs to be changed with the switches inside the electrical cabinet, and it's all beyond my knowledge, but it is doable. So in the immediate future I'm going to concentrate on getting my lathe whole. I'm not sure if I can demonstrate the problem or not. Let me try a different camera stand. Okay, here's how things should be running. Well, just the slightest pressure, that's going to make me a liar. Okay, let's try the other direction. Let's try back up here. Turn it a little bit. So now it's behaving. So as soon as I introduce the half nut, it jumps out, and it was before I turned the camera on, it was jumping out just to please you, whether the half nut was on or not. So I got a screw here I can tighten up. Try that. I could drill the little dimple in the casting out and get better engagement of this pin. I do have a replacement gear for this plastic gear. It is one of the pinion gears. Both of these pinion gears were plastic to start with. I got the larger one, and that is for the I'm going to call it the forward drive, moving the carriage from right to left, and then the smaller gear moves the carriage from left to right. So that'll be part of this changeover. While I'm working on this, that's one thing that I want to address. So the main thing is this this lever to get it to engage better. Could try a screwdriver right now. And just test that out quickly. Okay, it's apparently as tight as it's going to go. Let me engage this. Okay, now I'm going to try engaging the half nut. Okay, so that's the issue we need to work on. This is all set up for how many threads per inch was that? I think it's set up for, I don't know, I forget. Let's see what gears we got on there. We got a 40, 35. Let's see what starts with the 40. 40 and a 30. I think that's 12 threads per inch is what I configured for right now. All right, so I need to get this machine up and running. I need to order the switch because I currently have no switch. I'm just using the speed control knob potentiometer. I'm currently just using the potentiometer as my on and off. All right. It is storming here in southwestern Ohio at Sunday morning at 2:30 a.m. July 25th, and I need to get some air moving in here and make sure my heater on my toolbox is on. I can demonstrate that. You see my my toolbox heater. And basically it's a about a 40-watt light bulb mounted inside my toolbox. Turn that off a minute. And that idea came from Steve Summers. And looking in here, I don't know. I just see arbors, and I need to learn about arbors for the cutter grinder. I need to learn what kind of arbor I need for this situation. We got some kind of taper here. We got threads, and then we got a smaller taper in there. I wonder if that is the 5. Because I have the 5, and I wonder if it's just too deep to. I could always slide this in there and see if that taper's the same, or I could measure the top. I got a handle locally on bearings. No one can identify the number. If any of you want to look for it, it is Barden, B-A-R-D-E-N, and the bearing number is V as in Victor, S as in Sam, 549. And it says made in USA. So nobody can find that on any of their charts or books. But I'm going to call this guy back Monday with the dimensions of this bearing. I'm assuming that this is sealed on one side